Okay, welcome back to the stream, everybody. Today I'm going to be playing some Medieval Dynasty. Since the last time I played this, they've come out with a bunch of new updates, and I want to check them out. So I'm going to be starting a new game. I'm pretty psyched about this. I think it's going to be pretty cool. There's like a whole new winter update, a bunch of new changes to like horses and stuff like that. Yeah, it's going to be sweet.
I used to have a simple life. Whatever needed doing round the farm, I'd do it. Son, it's tough. But at least we had a living, and our plates were never empty. Then, the war came. I lost everything overnight. The last thing I remember is Father pushing me away, yelling for me to run, to live. At first, I didn't know what to do. Then, I remembered. A story my mother once told me. A story about my uncle, Jordan. He made a modest fortune up north, in a peaceful valley far away from the war. For weeks I held on to that thought, until the valley from my mother's stories. I could see it. This is where I can start a new life.
Awesome. I'm super psyched. That's all brand new, at least from the last time I played. This is gonna be sweet. It looks like the developers have come out with a bunch of new optimization updates, new things to hunting, farming. There's a bunch of new buildings, a bunch of new decorations. So yeah, this is gonna be a whole new experience, I feel like. While this loads, I just want to give a big shout out to all the support that I've been receiving on the YouTube channel and on the stream. It's been really awesome seeing the interactions there. So yeah, thank you very much. All right, here we go. I missed that music. Last time I played this, I was actually on a much smaller graphics card, so man, yeah, it definitely makes a difference. It looks pretty dang good. Let me see, just in here real quick. Yeah, everything's set up to high, so hopefully it'll stay smooth. I think it'll be alright. There's some crows up here. We're supposed to talk to the Castellan. So this seems like it's pretty much the same. If I remember right, the Castellan lives down in this village here. Man, this is such a great game. If you haven't played this before, it's really fantastic. The building is great. The people, or like the colonist management in it, is really fun. It's got so much going for it, so it's definitely worth it checking out. Let's come up here and talk to the Castellan. Oh, that's right. Looks like you start with a torch. Those eyes, I didn't think I would see them again. One blue as the sky and the other black as a lump of coal. Oh man, Unagast. I remember this guy. It looks like they don't have voice acting yet. Man, I would love to do some voice acting. That's funny. My grandmother used to describe him exactly the same way. So you're not a ghost. Good. For a second there, I thought I lost it. But your eyes, you look just like him. Sorry, you must have mistaken me with someone. I'm new in these parts. Just arrived in the valley, actually. My name's Rasimir. I'm Wanda's son, aren't you? Jordan's nephew? You know my mother? Not really, I knew of her. We didn't ever actually meet. He wanted to keep his families separate. I don't think I understand. You will. Wait, what do you mean by did? I know her. Is she well? I hope she is now, wherever that may be. I've lost both my parents in the war. Damn it, this world. I guess it can be as cruel as it is beautiful. I'm sorry, my boy. Nobody should lose their loved ones at such a young age. It's okay. They've died so I could live, and I plan to make the best of this life that I can in order to honor their sacrifice. It's very mature of you. I'm sure they would both be proud of hearing that. You mentioned my Uncle Jordan. I actually came here looking for him. Oh, Rasimir, I hate to be the bearer of bad news. Your Uncle Jordan is no longer with us. He passed away 3 years ago. I'm so sorry. I understand how you must feel. He was a dear friend of mine. So that's it. I'm the only one left. Don't you say that. Hey, look at me. This valley is filled with warm-hearted people who can gladly aid you with whatever you need, and I'm one of them. So what should I do now? You are free to go wherever you like and start a new life. I hereby grant you the permission of the Castellan to build and farm on any unutilized land in the valley. Construct yourself a house and see what comes next for you. You can even build a whole village if you please. There are many travelers passing through. Maybe some of them will like to join your settlement. Just like that, I can take the land free of charge? Well, you'd have to pay taxes to the king annually, but apart from that, you are free to do as you please, as long as you don't break the law, of course. Or at least if I don't get caught, you don't get caught doing so. That sounds amazing. The valley looks beautiful as well. I think I'll stay here and see what fate has in store for me. Glad to hear that. You can find resources all over the land. Grab a few rocks and sticks from the ground and craft yourself a simple axe. With it you can cut down trees and chop them into logs. Then you can create a wooden hammer. That will be crucial in the building process. I'm sure you'll get the hang of it. When you build yourself a home, come back to Gustovia and talk to my wife. I could never pronounce this lady's name. Dobranejia. She manages the tavern. Ask her to feed you. You must be famished. And then grab some beers for both of us and come back. I'll tell you some stories about Jordan. Sounds like a plan to me. Alright, so I gotta get some sticks and stones. Making me think of Call of Duty. Like the best game mode in the world. Got some sticks, we need some stones, and I'm pretty sure I'm gonna have to craft an axe. There's one. Okay, to cut down a tree, we need an axe. This tool can be brought or crafted in the creation menu. Last time I played, I kind of built my little settlement over here. I think I'll do the same thing and see about how, or just look at the changes, I guess. So let's go crafting. Enter the creation menu and choose a specific pattern. That's right. So I need to enter the creation menu, which I think is like E? Q? Oh yeah, Q. Okay. So we go handcrafting, and we can build a stone axe. This is where it all begins. 1 second here. I'm just gonna put this into performance mode. So we need a wooden hammer. I'm gonna have to get some straw and cut down a few trees. Now, if I remember right, straw can be found along the riverbank in some spots. It looks like there's some barrels here too. Barrels with a little fertilizer. Which we definitely don't need yet, but we can definitely sell these things. I have to get back into the swing of things here. Now, if I remember right, we should be able to get some straw from these reeds, yeah. There we go. And we need 32 in order to build a house. Okay. Last time I played, this is right where I put my little village. Kind of on this little corner area. We got some pear wine. Let me see here. If I just hold F. Okay, that's like the quick way to do it. There's a stone axe. I didn't have to actually build one. I could have just picked that up. That's okay. Let's put our... Actually, no, we need to build a hammer. Let's see here. I got 10 sticks. I need 1 log. So... let's pop on into the inventory here. I've got these 2 stone axes. They're on 1 already, so we can just pull these out. And then, yeah, I can chop down a tree. Oh yeah, first tree. And in this game you actually have to cut down your logs. Now we should be able to craft a hammer. I can pull that out. Oh, there we go. Okay, so we've got a hammer now, and we can build. So I think I'll put a little house right here. Let's see here. Buildings, houses, and a simple small house. I'm just gonna run up right alongside the road here. Okay, yeah, we need a bunch of stones. A bunch of stones and a bunch of other materials. As we gather, we'll get more survival levels. We can pick up things like moral mushrooms and whatnot, and we can eat those for sustenance. But more importantly, I need 10 stones. Let's look over here. I'm pretty sure you can break down those big ones with a pickaxe. But we do not have one yet. However, I might be able to craft one. Stone pickaxe. Yeah, there we go. Now I should be able to hit these rocks that are closer to the base and get some stones from them instead of running around and picking up a whole bunch. Maybe not. Let's see. Yeah, maybe not. Those might just be aesthetic. Not sure. I could have swore we could have grabbed those, but apparently not. Maybe I just wasn't patient enough. And listen to this, like, happy music. And I'm actually over encumbered now. Okay. Okay. That's fine. We'll just kind of make a slow jog back on over here. And we've got enough stone for the foundation. Next up, we need some logs. And it looks like I need 6 more. One great thing about this game is that if you chop down trees and you leave the stumps, the trees will actually grow back. It takes it quite a while, but you don't really want to chop down the stumps unless you absolutely have to. That was 3, I think we need like 6 more. Ooh, I'm actually like super over encumbered. That's right. I forget that you don't really have that much, or you can't really carry that much weight in this. So let's just drop those there. We can come back and pick them up here in a second. Hydration is critical. Okay, yeah. We need to go essentially and get a drink out of the river. Now, thankfully, I've got plenty of sticks. We can go ahead and use them up on this. That'll save us some weight when we're going to grab those other logs. I really enjoy the crafting in this game. Everything takes, a little while to craft, and it just kind of gives everything this nice personal vibe. Looks like I'm gonna need a few more sticks in order to finish this house. Okay. I think I'll need one more tree here. That's a big tree. Let's go grab another one. Oop. Swing and a miss. That tree only got us 2 logs, so it looks like the size of the tree actually does matter still. The bigger the tree, the more logs you'll actually get out of it. We'll probably only take like 2 more out of this. We're probably gonna need a couple more. Oh! Oh my. Apparently, you can take damage from falling trees. That is new. Very cool. Ooh, we need one more log, of course. But this should finish it out. Yeah, there we go. Chapters are a series of missions that appear at the beginning of the game and introduce you to the game's mechanics. It can also assist you in the initial stages of your new settlement's construction. Okay. Alright, so yeah, we've got this little house here. I can go ahead and store some stuff. A lot of things we don't really need here. The food, for example, probably don't need, but I'll just bring it with. Why not? So that's our first house. Really giving me some good memories. We got all these berries here. If I remember right, we can pick all those and actually turn them into like fertilizer and things like that. There's all sorts of stuff you can do. You can just eat them, you can make like different foods. There's a whole lot of cooking options in this game. we're gonna run on back to town. And talk to Dobraniga. Dobraniga? Call her. Let's just call her Dobby. Oh, there's a horse over here? What the heck is this? Wagoneer. Oh, they have a Wagoneer now? You can get a ride from them? Fornica, I heard someone has a quest for you that.
Goodbye.
So you can see in the town here, there's people that we can recruit to our settlement. There's different vendors and what have you, and then we have different quests that we can take. And doing those quests will earn us basically prestige.
Pleasure to meet you. Farewell.
Hello, what can I help you with? Hi, you're Dobby, right? Nice to meet you. I'm Rasimir. That's right, nice to meet you, Rasimir. What brings you to me? Unigas told me you can fix me up with some food. I haven't eaten a proper meal in weeks. Well, it depends what proper means to you, but I can offer you something warm and filling. That sounds more than amazing. There you go. Now tell me something about yourself. How do you know my husband? There's nothing much to say, really. Just arrived at the valley looking for my uncle Jordan. Didn't expect to be done searching so quickly, to be honest. Oh, yes, he was Unigas' friend. I remember now hearing that he had eyes just like yours. I'm sorry for your loss. That's okay. I don't even remember him, really. Most that I know about him is from my mother's stories. She always looked up to her big brother. Loved him furiously, even when he stopped visiting. Lots of people did, from what I've heard. There was something special about him. Yeah, tough shoes to fill, huh? The only shoes that you need to worry about filling are your own. Every man is the architect of his own future. Thank you for saying that. It's what I needed to hear. But let's not talk about me anymore. What's your story? Good golly. Okay, I was part of a traveling band of troubadours. I've never managed to learn how to play an instrument, but I was pretty decent with my singing. Our travels brought us to the valley not long after the death of your uncle. I still remember seeing Unigas for the first time. He had so much sadness in his eyes. Jordan wasn't just a friend of his. He was a part of him. The band left a few days later. I stayed. There was something in Unigas' presence that I simply knew my place was by his side. You probably noticed the age difference. Oh yeah, she's only 32. Unigas is like 50. Damn. Nothing of the sort. Anyway, so it looks like you were anchored here by love. That's pretty amazing. Yeah, you could call it that. Or blindness, or stupidity. Poor judgment, maybe. Whatever sounds best to you. Pretend all you like. You fell hard for the grandpa with sad eyes and you know it. Okay. I did. He annoys me sometimes like nobody else, yet I can't imagine breathing without him now. But don't let me go all soft on you. You surely got some places to be. It was a pleasure talking with you, Dobby. Every second of it. Here, I know it's not much, but it will come in handy when starting a new life. Everything costs coins these days. Oh, she gave us 50 coins. Nice. I really appreciate that, but I'm not looking for a charity. I'll manage. Oh wait, no, I already had this. Oh, come on. Don't try to be a hero. Men. Alright, do something for me then. It won't be a handout, just your first pay. That I can agree on. What do you need? There's a farmer in the village. She's called... Oh, the names in this game. She's called, Yarrow Genewa. Genewa. She usually supplies the tavern with rye, but I haven't got anything from her in a while. My stock is almost gone, and you don't even want to imagine what could happen to these people when we run out of beer. Consider it done. While we're speaking of beer, Unigas asked me to grab a couple for us. Of course, here you go. Great, thank you. He promised to tell me some stories about Jordan. Oh, I see. Well, in that case. Haha, thank you. Alright. Let's go have a quick beer with Jordan. Or Unagast, I mean. I think we can pop over here and talk to the farmer as well. Oh no, this is Unagast. Rasimir. Job well done indeed. Alright, let me wet my throat with this amber goodness and start reminiscing. I knew Jordan for 22 years before he died. He was my best and truest friend. A brother, actually. I remember the day we met as if it was yesterday. I was 25 at the time, living in the big city of Yellenberg, where I was born. You could say I hated that place, but still, it was the only home I ever knew. Maybe someday I'll tell you more about that. Anyway, I was supposed to take care of my own, so I did. Doing the only thing I could do, stealing. You were a thief? I was, and a bloody good one, if I might say. Picking pockets was my bread and butter. I could steal a piece of steak right from your fork and you wouldn't even notice. It wasn't greed that motivated me, just survival, but I'd be lying if I said I didn't enjoy the process. Stealing is a crime, no matter the motivation. I'd say you'll want to wait and hear a bit more before getting all high and mighty on me. I'm sorry, go on. I remember I used to be able to kind of choose there, but now there's no thing. We had an annual festival at Yellenberg. It always brought a whole bunch of outsiders to town. You can imagine what it meant for a man in my profession. I could do a day's worth of work in a matter of minutes. I grabbed a few coins here and there, some jewelry, a pair of new boots, and then I saw a nobleman with a money bag strapped to his belt. He was basically begging to be set free. I sneaked behind him in the crowd, like I did 1,000 times before. Child's play. I gently grabbed the pouch, did a little shimmy magic, and there it was, sitting neatly in my palm. Just needed to turn around and disappear like always. And then, wham! What happened? I was punched in the face by what felt like a bowl, and I was so shocked I didn't even realize what happened until I hit the ground. My head was pounding. I could barely see straight. Do you know what was the first thing I saw next? Another blow coming? Haha, no. A smile. A big, radiant smile on the face of the man. Two different eyes. It was your Uncle Jordan, the one I took for a nobleman. He stuck his hand out, helped me get up, and offered me a beer. Just like that? Just like that. I don't get it. That's how Jordan was, you see. The uncle was deadly clever. Smartest man I've ever known. Hands down, he could see the world like nobody else. Predict things. He was always at least a dozen steps ahead of anyone else, so on a rare occasion that somebody surprised him, he was intrigued. And he wasn't expecting you. Indeed. Apparently, even despite my failures, I was still the one that came the closest to robbing him, and he liked that. So I'm guessing you accepted his invitation, right? I didn't really have a choice, did I? I was terrified of the guy at that moment. So we went. He took me to the most expensive and most crowded tavern in the whole town. Remember that it was the day of the festival. Even entering that place was next to impossible. He didn't seem to care, though. In a matter of seconds, we were sitting at the table being serviced by two barmaids at the same time. It was surreal. In my mind, there was only one explanation. He owned the place. And did he? Not at all. It was his first time in Yellenberg. It all felt like a dream, to be honest, especially with me still being dazed after the punch. I was still sure he was a nobleman. His manners, his clothes, the way he talked and moved, and then he chugged a beer like it was a race. Wiped the face with his sleeve and burped like a drum. He went from lord to the savage like that. I'm reading through all this. It's a lot of dialogue, guys. A lot. And I've already read the story. So, I could definitely read through this all. And I would love to, but I'm gonna click through this, and if you want to get the full effect of the dialogue, you're just gonna have to play it yourself. Because I've read it, and it's a great story. And I don't want to spoil a whole lot, for anybody that might be watching. So, I need to wait for the next day. I'm a tad inebriated. It looks like I did have a little bit to drink there. We're gonna pop back out here to the house. And I'm gonna eat a meal. We'll eat a meal and we'll hunt a wild animal with a rabbit trap. Yeah, when I say that it actually is a pretty intriguing story, I mean it. Like, it totally threw me for a loop the first time I played through it. Like, it was fantastic. The developers of this game, they really have a talent for kind of throwing you a curveball. Alright, I need to make a stone knife, which should be pretty easy. I just need some sticks and stones, and we've got that. And we also need a wooden spear. It's getting pretty dark here. Wooden spear, I need 1 log, so we can pull this out of here. Make ourselves a little spear. Now I need to hunt a wild animal, and I need to set a rabbit trap. Those pesky rabbits. Storages, houses. I wonder if I can kill this bird. If it'll count as... Oh, I missed it. Oops. Give me a second here. So we've got storages, services, production, animal husbandry. I would imagine it's here in hunting, but I'm not seeing it. It must be somewhere else. Furniture and decorations, maybe? Yeah, here we go. Traps. A rabbit trap. We'll just put it right outside the building here. And then let's wait for the next day. Oh, you know what? Before I go to sleep, let's go ahead and eat a meal. I can consume these apples, and I should be able to get full food off of this. I'm gonna have to eat some of this meat too. No luck on the rabbit trap yet. Oh, that's right. I can throw a spear. Let's see if we can get an animal. Let's try to catch ourselves a bird. Boom. Yo, Beaselbin, what's up, dude? I played a lot of it when it first came out, but they've come out with a bunch of updates since then, so I'm trying it again. We gotta go talk to Unagast. I think I put about 40 hours into it when it first came out. I had a pretty big village. I think we had like, gosh, I want to say like 40 colonists or something like that. It's still pretty new. I can definitely see why you'd want to wait, but I gotta say, it's very fun. Well, that's why I'm here, Beaselbin. That's why I'm here. Oh, you know, I'm gonna change something here real quick. Oh, you know, actually, it's not too bad. I just want to make an edit here to the chat box. I'm just going to raise this above the bar. And then I'm going to put this into performance mode. Dude, yeah, it looks really great. And last time I played, I was only playing on like a 780. and it ran pretty well. And this is a 1080. I made an upgrade for like, got this 1080 for like 40 bucks, so I was super pumped about that. Yeah, dude, I honestly really want to play Sons of the Forest. I was literally about to buy it. Kid you not. Got a call last night from my credit card, or my card bank, whatever. Literally, this credit card fraud for like $1,000, dude. So I had to cancel my card, frickin' get that all set up. Oh my gosh, it was a mess. I was on the phone with them for like an hour this morning. Dude, oh my gosh. It was I was like panicking, dude. But it seems like they're gonna be able to catch it, so it was crazy. It blew me away. I was like, oh. Oh. Yeah, we're gonna speed through this. I don't want to ruin the story for anybody that might be watching. It is really good. Again, like it's a great story. We are supposed to talk to Sambor, who, if I remember right, lives like way off. So it's gonna be quite the journey. But we might as well do it. It's early morning. It's the quest. Yeah, luckily I did catch it, like, pretty quickly. Man, they've added, like, all sorts of new hunting stuff. There's, like, animal spots now. There's ducks out here. This is brand new. Those were not there before. I wonder what new animals they have. Are there predators? Yeah, there's wolves, there's bears. And I would assume that there's more than that now, but I could be wrong about that. Oh, you know what? I should have... There's that Wagoneer guy. I should have attempted to fast travel over here to Sambor. Each village kind of has its own specialty. So, like, if I remember right, this village has, like, ducks and chickens. There's villages with like horses and donkeys. There's villages that like are specifically hunting villages and different crafting villages.
How is life treating you?
I need a ride, sir. I don't remember where the town is though. Oh, okay. So it looks like you can get fast travel to each town. Unfortunately, there is no town over here by Sambor.
How are you?
And it doesn't look like I would be able to afford it, even if I wanted to. Now, the first time I went to Sambor, I ran through the woods to get to his house, and I came across like a bunch of wolves. So I'm gonna take the path more traveled this time and just follow the road. Got a little rabbit up here. I wonder if I can hit him. Oh, nope, definitely not. You gotta kind of aim just underneath the crosshairs. I remember that now. It's close. Every time you throw your spear too, it loses a little bit of durability. There's a boar, there's bison, I remember that now, for sure. There's a bison over there on the hills. Just punch the wolves in the nose. They're actually pretty deadly. If you are not... This game is punishing. Like, if you are not well equipped, you will die pretty quickly. I almost got killed from accidentally chopping a tree and hitting myself with a tree earlier, so... Okay, here we have a wild boar. There's actually, like, there's two of them right in the vicinity. So I'm kind of nervous about this. Let's see if I can take this guy out. I need the headshot for sure. Oh, yep. Okay. Nope. Oh, he's on the run now. Okay, alright. That wasn't so bad. I think that was pretty good for my first hunt. Oh yeah, there's like bobcats. Forgot about that. There's quite a few animals. Ate meat off that. Yeah, meat is gonna be like the big money maker here early on. So we're gonna be doing a lot of hunting. There's a lynx nearby. Maybe they're not bobcats. They might just be lynx. They definitely changed this area. This looks really nice. Before it was just like a little path through the trees. Now there's like a little wetlands here, a little bridge with it. Oh yeah, and the music makes it even more peaceful, dude. Like, I think this game like really blends nice calm music with like good action music when you're trying to fight and stuff like that. Alright, so this is Sambor. I think you're lost, boy. Now like I said, I'm gonna try to preserve this. Oh, I almost punched him. At the sake of preserving the story for you guys, I'll just kind of narrate a little bit. Sambor is basically the third stooge in my uncle's and Unigas' little band of like rebels. I need to make a shovel, I believe. A wooden shovel. I need 2 logs. And then I'm going to craft another spear with that extra one that we grabbed. Or you know what? I'm going to craft 2. Let's eat these moral mushrooms and drink this ale. I've got some pear wine I can drink here too. I'm gonna be slightly inebriated for digging up this clay, but yeah, that's okay. Oh man, I'm more than slightly inebriated. Good lord. Yeah, it is. I wouldn't say you create your own story. There's definitely options, like different dialogue options you can take. So you kind of do in a way. But there is some sort of like morality system, and like there's like you can like basically get caught by guards, you can steal things, go to jail, or pay fines, I guess, technically. I think they're looking at probably putting it in like jail time and stuff like that. So yeah, I mean, you definitely drive your own story for sure. He was telling us a story about my uncle sleeping with the this queen's wife, or this king's wife, which is quite hilarious. I'm gonna drop this stone axe. We don't need two, that's for sure. And apparently he gave me a shovel. I guess I did not need to craft one. Alright, so we've got to go punch Unagast in the face. Sambor told us to deliver a message. Just gonna litter. Yeah, so I had to leave his shovel for him, you know? And I think I actually leveled up here in my skills. Let's see what we can do. So in hunting I leveled up. Now they have all these perks that you can get. And we need a certain amount of levels in order to get these ones farther down the list. Temperature tolerance, we've got higher poisoning resistance, and we can basically level up faster. And I'm gonna put my points into that first. Because leveling up in this game does take a while. And you can definitely set up custom games and give yourself like faster experience and stuff like that, because it takes a long time to get to the higher tiers in this game. Like, you need to put in some real hours. The last time I played, I think I gave myself like 200%, and I still was, it took a long time. I'm feeling confident now. We got our spear. Maybe we'll come across a wolf. Ooh, there's another boar. I'm gonna scamper on past him. We're on a quest, and I want to do more building. I'm really excited to see that they added fast travel in this game. Before you get a horse, you can spend a lot of time running around. So if you can make a little bit of money early, like, I can definitely see how it would be worth it to use these wagons.
Greetings, stranger.
Show me a
Whatever you
way.
need, I've got it.
I don't need this flour. We're gonna sell this off. And I guess I can sell that beer bottle too. For 22 coins? Wowzer.
Goodbye.
That's crazy. Swimming across this little river actually serves two purposes. It's going to get rid of our waste. And apparently... Oh, I wonder if we can do some fishing in this game. That would be awesome. Now, I think before... I don't think you could actually fish. I know that you can build a fisher's hut and they would collect fish for you. But I don't remember we could actually do that ourselves. I'll try to take out this duck. Oh yeah. It's a pretty mallard. Wait a minute. Oh, there you are. It looks like they maybe did add some new dialogue. That's kind of nice. But I think before you had to punch him and then you guys kind of brawled, but... You can see what I'm saying when there's a lot of dialogue. The story is pretty long. Retrieve Uniga's scythe from Ida. Oh yeah, we've got to go back across the river now. Have you still been streaming pretty regularly, Beelzebub? Wait a minute, did you change your name? I feel like it was spelled differently before. Oh man, that must be crazy. Oh. Hello, Ida. Oh yeah, we have to play a game of riddles with her. Simple, I tell you 3 riddles, you must answer all correctly. One mistake and the game is over. Okay, hit me with the riddles. Let's see here. First one. What disappears the second you say its name? It's gotta be silence, right? Correct. Feed me and I live. Yet give me a drink and I die. Oh, that's fire. I can fly but have no wings. I can cry but I have no eyes. Wherever I go, darkness follows me. What am I? Oh, that's got to be a cloud, right? Height is 40. I was gonna maybe try to flirt with her, but we're gonna look for the youngest lady in the village to try and court. Back across the river. I wonder if I sprint across this river and take drinks. Nah, that doesn't increase your stamina. It's all about the... Oh my gosh. In the medieval times, you needed the youngest bride for sure. Gotta have as many years as possible to propagate your family line. That's why Unagast is 50 and his wife is 30. Come on now. Looks like his name's Strogobor. That's a pretty cool name. Oh, I gotta go back and talk to Sombor now? Oh, man. The sun's getting pretty low, so we're gonna go ahead and do this tomorrow. Find out what's wrong with the ride delivery. Let's see. We're gonna track this quest. Pretty sure this lady's like right up here. I'll go talk to her, and then I'm gonna head back. And we'll look at building something else on the farm. Or in the colony. Sorry, this isn't a good moment. All right. The crops are all diseased. I ordered a delivery arrive from Rolnica. Should have been here yesterday. Actually, don't know what happened. Nadar usually is very prompt. Maybe you could go see him and check if everything is okay. That's a very long run. We're probably gonna have to prioritize that for another day. Let's head back to the farm. Daisies. And I did get the blueprints to build a well, so I think I'm going to do that. I feel bad now, Ben. I feel like I've been mispronouncing your name the entire time I've ever said it. Oh, we got a rabbit. We got a live one. I got some fur out of that too. That's really nice. Okay, let's go ahead and put this stuff up in here. We don't really need these beers. I could probably just eat this. I'm just gonna store it for now. Okay. I've been playing a lot of... Have you ever played Project Zomboid? I just recently got that, and oh my gosh, dude, I am in love with that game. It is so much fun. I'm guessing I'm gonna need these stones for the well, actually. I take it back. No, but my friend just started playing it. Yeah, dude, it is great. I cannot get enough of it. Let's see here. I think extraction is where the well is at, maybe? Yeah. We're gonna put this in right next to the house. I'm gonna have to cut down some logs. Make sure this tree doesn't fall on me. We're getting levels all over the place. Yeah, I really want to do a multiplayer server with a couple of other streamers. I think that would be a blast, dude. So if you're interested in streaming it together, I think that would be sweet. I'm playing a multiplayer server with just a friend right now, but he doesn't stream. I think it'd be really fun to get that going. Holy, tree is bouncing all over the place. It's very brutal. Like, it does not hold back, that's for sure. Oh, my hammer broke. I don't remember if we can just repair this or if I have to... Wooden shovel. Looks like I'm gonna have to craft another one. And I'm gonna have to go get some more straw as well. The need for straw in this game is like never ending. But I will say that picking it up and like getting resources gets so much easier because we can actually automate that stuff with new villagers. So while I'm out here at the reeds, I'm just gonna pick up a bunch of reeds. I think it was like 38 or something for the house that we needed. I'm just gonna get like 100 while I'm out here. That way I won't have to come back out here for a little while. Okay, that should be good for a minute. Now we can simply just drink from right here. Got some food in our belly. We can make soups here, porridges, and other. Ah, here we go. So there's a few different things you can do with the settings of this game. One is that you have to wait for every single one of these. If I remember right, we can go in here to settings in gameplay. And maybe not. Raise your chroma. Oh wow, it's actually got a color bindings for, okay, customized game. Here we go. So there's a bunch of modifiers that you can get here. I'm gonna put in fast crafting just for the stream's sake, because I'm not kidding. There's gonna be like, we're gonna be crafting like hundreds and hundreds of porridges, and it takes a long time. The first stream I did of this, it was insane. Like I spent like an hour crafting just porridges on stream, and it was not a good viewing experience. So I'm gonna craft 13 of these. And apparently that didn't work. What the heck? Customized game, did I? Oh, I didn't save the changes. So, you know, like, I'm telling you, we could sit here and watch 11 roasted meats being made, like, or we could just spend a little bit longer crafting and have them all pop out. And that's the way, at least for this stream. Okay, let's take a look here. I am gonna need to build a bunch of different buildings here. So we got the houses, extraction, which we can't do anything here yet. There was hunting. We can build a hunting lodge and essentially get some workers working for us. So let's do that. Let's just put it over here on the other side of the road. I'm gonna have to go grab some more stone. It's gonna be really dark here in a second. I won't be able to see anything. One thing they haven't really added is like a fatigue bar, so we don't necessarily have to sleep. It's kind of a time speed thing. Like you can speed up time with it. You can actually skip entire seasons if you want to. If you have your village like completely automated, you can skip forward in time and like make a bunch of money, right? Just like that. It's tough to see at night. Let me know if the stream is too dark. I will definitely boost the brightness up. I remember I played most of this game just kind of like staring down at the ground, picking up resources as I ran. Alright, we're gonna need a bunch of logs. I think I might have a couple in this. Yeah, there's 2 anyway. I need to cut down like all these trees right here. If I remember right, I think we can repair this somehow. Let's see, equip it, drop it. Maybe not. Maybe I need a certain crafting station in order to do that. It did say I got like a broken stone axe, so I'm not sure where that went. Maybe that's just saying like, hey, it broke, deal with it. It would probably be good to do some exploring because you can actually find like higher tier weapons and stuff like that, and like axes, and if you kind of do some exploring. Let's take a look at the levels real quick. Crafting knowledge, cooking knowledge. Any one of these is pretty good. The cooking one is probably the best one to get early, I want to say. Because we're not going to get the workshop or the smithy for quite some time. But I don't think we're going to get the kitchen. Well, let's see which one we unlock first, and then I'll go from there. I'm going to get survival sense here. Now... see if I can remember how to use it. I'll have to look it up. A few more sticks and another tree. Timber. Oh, there we go. One stick short, of course. There goes my wooden hammer. Okay, so essentially, now that we have this hunter's hut, we can go and bring somebody into our colony that it will hunt for us. And we'll have to craft knives for them to do that. So I'm gonna go ahead and sleep till the next day. We're gonna run back over there and talk to Sambor. And I'm gonna try to find a wife who is, or like a pawn who is good at hunting. Now, ideally, since I only have one house, it would be a female who I could also romance and marry. That's how I did it when I first played this. I'm not sure if that's gonna be how it works. Last time I played, it was like insanely easy to romance somebody. We basically just talked to them for like a couple minutes, and then they were like, okay, we'll move in with you. Only it was that easy in real life. One of these guys, yeah, this guy's a shop owner here.
Only the best products here.
We can definitely trade him this wine bottle. We don't need that laying around. stone pickaxes, 22 coins. That's not bad. I could probably make
Have a
quite a
good
few
day.
of those and sell them off. There should be, yeah, there's a couple people up here. I'm looking in here. Ceremonial haircutting. Ceremony is an important special event in every young man's life. Oh, okay, this is interesting. Apparently you can you can have children in this game. And I think the idea is that if you die, you take over, or your son essentially, or your daughter, or whatever. It was like your new character, I believe is how it works. So apparently you can like give them a personality by what haircut you give them. Kind of interesting. Let's take a look here real quick. Key bindings. Is it H, I wonder? Inspector mode is left alt. That's right. Okay, so we have a level 2 hunter. We also have a level 2 hunter there. This girl, Rosalinda, is a really good fisher and a really good farmer.
How can I help you?
She's 21. Let's romance her. And I think these are just random. I don't know. Working off and get under our skin. What do you do in your spare time? Okay, so we asked about her birthplace. Do you have a favorite color? Mine's brown. I don't know why. It always made me feel safe. Sorry, I need some time to think about what you've said previously. I think we might be able to go pick a flower. I really don't expect any gifts, but usually air is not considered as one.
Have a good day.
Okay, okay. Yeah, I think we can go pick some flowers. Maybe, and give them to her. Essentially, we need to romance her, and then once we hit 100%, we can propose. But last time I played, you could literally just like do the affection thing until you were at 100% and then like instantly marry them, which I thought was kind of funny. What I'm gonna have to do before I can bring anybody to work at that hunter's cabin is build another house. So let's go talk to Sambor here. We'll go throw up another house, and then I'll ask her to move into my settlement. Yeah, Beaselben, if you're interested, I've got a Farthest Frontier playthrough going up on YouTube. My YouTube channel is in the links on my channel. I'm pretty happy. It's gotten like, gosh, like 122 views or something already so far. Like super psyched about that. Oh yeah, he's complaining about this owl. He's like, I can't sleep, this owl keeps waking me up. Well, it turns out it's not an owl, it's this dude. And he was basically hired by a man named Woolrad. And Woolrad is... Woolrad is the fourth man in their little tree, or their little band of miscreants. So, not only do we have to wait an entire another day, we've got to run back to the house here. I'm most excited to see there's a whole new update that just came out like in the last 2 weeks, I want to say, and basically it's like an all new winter update, so like the winter is completely new. I'm really excited to see that. We're gonna talk to her. Sounds like what I was looking for. With pleasure. Great, I'll see you there. So she is going to come on over to the settlement. She's without a house, but that's okay. We're gonna build a house real quick. I'm just gonna save myself some running. And essentially we need to provide water, firewood, food, and housing for her. Otherwise she will be unhappy and leave. Just gonna pick up as many sticks on my way there as I can. We're gonna need a bunch of stones as well. That's a new feature. I don't think you used to be able to do that. Kind of nice. I can manage the hunting lodge here. We can go in here. Click on that and then assign a worker. So Rosalinda is now a hunter. And what I can do is pop in here to this chest. Put this stone knife in here. And then she will use that stone knife to go hunting. No assign. Okay, yeah, and then we need to actually assign an assignment. And assignments. One second here. Oh yeah, here we go. So here we basically ask her to go do certain things. So I am gonna go ahead. Apparently she can cook meat too. That's new. We're gonna say, hey, spend like 33% of your work activity doing this. 33% of your work activity doing this. And then let's say 34 doing this. So per day, she'll produce 16 food, 8 fur, and then once she has the food, she'll turn it into dried meat. And then we can pick that dried meat up and go sell it, and we can start making some money. In the meantime, though, I've got to build her a house. So I'm going to clear the ground up here. And I'm going to build her house like kind of right behind mine. So we're going to dig this stump out. I'm going to have to chop down a tree to get some logs so I can build a hammer. Ooh, good golly. Building house and a simple house. Try to tuck it in right back here behind this one. Sure. There's our bride-to-be, Rosalinda. She should start working, even though she doesn't have a home. And I'm gonna have to make her some more stone knives. Their tools do degrade over time, so... we basically have to keep them in tools so that they'll keep on working. Eventually we can build like a workshop, have somebody work there, and they can build tools that our other workers will use. It's a very cool system. I like it. And luckily I've got enough straw. I'm glad I grabbed so much when I went out to the river before. Alright, I gotta eat something. Ooh, we are like almost out of food. Oh wait, never mind. Got some roasted meat here. I'm gonna need quite a few more trees. Hopefully that doesn't damage buildings. I don't know if that's the case. I think it looks okay. It looks fine. Gonna chop it away from the houses just in case. Looks like I'm a couple logs short. 1, 2, and then 3, 4. That should be the exact amount I need. Yeah, we're good here. Alright, yeah, so we've got a simple small house. Now we essentially just need to assign a tenant. We can put Rosalinda in here. Except she has a house now. Essentially, we need to put roasted meat in here for her so that she'll have some food. And then I have to chop some firewood and get some water for her as well. So very strange animation for firewood, I must say. We can put this firewood in her house. And then I need to get her some water. So I'm trying to remember how to do that. We need like a bucket. And I don't think I have a bucket. But I do have a wooden bowl. I can't remember if I can fill this up with water or not. No. I may have to go purchase a bucket. Check it out, we've got dried meat, we've got some fur. I'm gonna have to go buy a bucket to get her some water, because she cannot just drink straight out of the well, unfortunately. Hey, thank you guys so much for watching. If you have any free time, feel free to stop by the stream. I would love to see you there. You guys are always welcome. Thanks.